I've talked to you in a lot of capacities. Michigan State guard, Lakers guard, coworker, colleague. I never thought I'd be sitting here with the owner, one of the new owners of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Irvin, take us through what you felt when you were told. This is historic. When you found this news out, how'd you feel?
Michael, I was excited, stunned, surprised, everything. And it just caught me off guard, you know. And so we knew we had a solid bid. And I want to thank my partners, Mark Walters, and also Stan Kasten. And then thank Frank McCourt for believing in our group and trusting our group that we can carry on the tradition of the Dodgers. And so after I found out, I ran to the hotel probably 3 or 4 hours later after signing all the papers, doing all the things. And I let out a big scream and shout that we had won. And then I cried in my room because I was just, this was... The Dodger franchise and a franchise like the Dodgers don't come on the market too often. To have this type of legacy and this strong of a brand and organization, we're very fortunate to have that and to have it fall into our laps and given to us by Frank McCourt. We're going to hopefully do a good job with it.
People associate you for obvious reasons with basketball. But since I get a chance to sit with you on a whole lot of Sunday afternoons, people don't understand that we're watching so much baseball. Guys of our age were baseball fans first. Sorry, no offense to anybody involved with basketball. Take me back to your first days of rooting. I imagine the Tigers must be involved here.
Michael, of course, my first professional sporting event was at a Detroit Tiger baseball game. And
your dad used to take you?
My dad, Boys and Girls Clubs, the organizations that I belonged to used to take us down there. And, you know, we had many heroes that was pitching for the Tigers, or Cash, or Willie Horton, Gates Brown, you know, Aurelio Rodriguez at third base. You know, we had all these guys that we cheered for. And I've always been an avid baseball fan. Then when I moved out here over 30 years ago to Los Angeles, I was a big Dodger fan. And Dusty Brown, all the guys, Steve Garvey, I cheered for them. And they came to the Laker games, and the Lakers supported them at the same time. So many, many World Series and many, many championships I got a chance to be a part of because of Tommy Lasorda and the great Dodgers.
And I'm sure that your father talked to you about the great Dodgers long before those modern guys. And I want to go back to Jackie Robinson. This is the franchise that you are now involved with that first employed the first African-American player in baseball history. What does that mean to you symbolically now to be really the first visible, truly visible, high-profile black owner in Major League Baseball? Clearly there's a connection.
Yes, Michael, and I don't take that lightly either. You know, this is when I think about when we got awarded the team, I thought about Jackie Robinson and what he would say or feel if he was still here. And I will definitely work tirelessly to make sure that I do everything in my power to represent him as a man and represent African Americans, but also represent owners, because, you know, I want to make sure I do everything right so MLB and the commissioner can feel good. The other incredible owners that we have in MLB, they can feel good. And so this is the next move for me, was to get into ownership. I didn't know it was going to be baseball, but I'm happy it is. And I'm really happy for the LA Dodger fans across the world.
People, there's a lot of pressure on you now. People are saying Magic can help bring this back. The Dodgers have not been the Dodgers of old, the storied franchise. It's been a downtrodden franchise. That's a lot of pressure, Irvin. Different kind of pressure.
A different type of pressure, but we got a strong baseball man in Stan Kasten, who we all know can build championship teams. And we're out in L.A. I know a lot of players would love to play for the Dodgers, just like they would love to play for the Yankees, on and on and on. So we're excited. A lot of pressure, but I like the pressure. That makes me work harder. And look what we started out with. I mean, Kershaw, you got Kemp, Ethier, Loney. We got some really talented young players. Cy Young winner. You got a MVP candidate in Kemp. I mean, so we're starting off the cupboard is not bare. We got some great young talent. We just have to build around that great young talent.
See, people now know what it's like on Sunday afternoon. Listen, you talk about the Dodgers in the green room, not on the set, in the green room. Now it's out there in the open.